This Wednesday, July 24, 2019, photo shows the number 50 and a peace sign mowed into the grass at the site of the 1969 Woodstock Music and Arts Fair in Bethel, N.Y. 50 years later, memories of the rainy weekend. More by Michael Hill, Associated Press, Monday, August 12, 2019. Bethel, N.Y. AP. They helicoptered over crowds into the Woodstock Festival and hiked in past abandoned cars. They danced at dawn on a muddy hillside and dodged drenching rain. They barely slept, phoned mom to say they were okay, and marveled at their sheer numbers. They left behind sodden socks and sleeping bags, but gained an enduring sense of community. 50 years later, memories of the anarchic weekend of August 15 to 18, 1969, remained sharp among people who were in the crowd and on the stage for the historic festival. Here are their recollections of the Woodstock Festival. Going up to the country, Woodstock was staged 80 miles, 130 kilometers, northwest of New York City on a bucolic hillside owned by dairy farmer Max Yasgur. It was a great spot for peaceful vibes, but miserable for handling the hordes coming in by car. Rock photographer Henry Giltz got to the site early during the setup. All these hippie carpenters were sawing and hammering, building this huge plywood deck right at the bottom of this big, green hillside. It was like being on an aircraft carrier. The green alfalfa was waving in the breeze. It was all wonderful. It was like summer camp, and then suddenly one day there were people sitting up there on the hillside, and at first I thought, what the hell are they doing up there? And then, oh yeah, right, I forgot. There's going to be a concert. Eileen Martyr, an 18-year-old traveling up from the Bronx. People were abandoning their cars, not on the side of the road, but on the road. I was very responsible then. You can't just leave your car in the middle of the road. But everyone did. There was an immediate sense that something was happening that never happened before. Singer Nancy Nevin's band, Sweetwater, was supposed to open Woodstock, but they got caught in traffic. We got out of the car and kind of glared at each other. And there was no one in charge. You have to remember that everything about Woodstock being chaos is the truth. Some guy was running around with a t-shirt and walkie-talkie, and he looked like he knew what he was doing. We talked to that guy and he said, well, I'm going to ask for helicopters. With a little help from my friends, the enduring story of Woodstock is that more than 400,000 people jammed into an area of about a square mile without a disaster.